Scenario: you have a Kubernetes deployment with multiple replicas, and some pods are failing health checks. How would you identify the root cause and fix it? To identify the root cause and fix failing health checks for pods in a Kubernetes deployment, check the pod's logs. Use the kubectl logs command to retrieve the logs of the failing pod. Inspect the logs for any error messages or exceptions that could indicate the cause of the failure. Verify health check configurations. Examine the readiness and liveness probe configurations in the deployment's YAML or manifest file. Ensure that the endpoints being probed are correct, the expected responses received, and the success criteria are appropriately defined. Debug container startup. If the pods are failing to start, check the container startup commands, entry points, or initialization processes. Use the kubectl describe pod command to get detailed information about the pod, including any container-related errors. Resource constraints. Inspect the resource requests and limits for the pods. It's possible that the pods are exceeding the allocated resources, causing failures. Adjust the resource specifications as necessary. Image issues. Verify that the Docker image being used is correct and accessible. Ensure that the image's version, registry, and repository details are accurate. Rollout issues. If the pods were recently deployed or updated, ensure that the rollout process completed successfully. Check the deployment status using kubectl rollout status and examine any rollout history with kubectl rollout history.